Scotty 2 Shotty here. This is going to be a quick one, but since our last settings video we made for Battlefield 6, we have a couple changes that we need to make on controller. Now if you haven't got a chance, go ahead and take a look at that video because everything is still going to apply as far as the graphics and the gameplay. But we need to make some adjustments on controller. So I won't waste a lot of your time. This should be 3 to 5 minutes. But I promise you guys, no cap, if you make these changes, it's going to feel a lot better. You're going to hit a lot more shots and it feels a lot more natural and a true one-to-one to COD. We've had a couple days to learn more of what the settings do and also make some tweaks, turn some knobs, turn some dials. So go to your options, edit settings, go to controller, infantry aim sensitivity. We're going to put this to 51. Now this is coming from a 1.6 in Call of Duty. So if you know that you're higher or lower, you can kind of make an adjustment from there. But this is trying to tune up, line up with a 1.6 in Call of Duty. Field of view, I like to play between 105 and 115 like we talked about. Vertical aim ratio and vertical zoom ratio, we want these both to 74. Call of Duty, by default, has a 26% reduction, and that's how we're achieving this here. Uniform infantry aiming. I play with this off now, and I'm going to show you a better method here in a second. Infantry aim assist, leave it 100. Infantry aim assist slowdown, we are going to turn this down a little bit. And the reason is so that we're not fighting our aim assist. This happened most of the time when you're behind a target and they're running and you're trying to catch back up to them. It was almost keeping you off of the character model. We don't want that. Infantry aim input curve, we want Battlefield 1, Battlefield 4 now. Infantry zoom aim input curve, same thing. Stick input acceleration presets, we're going to leave that setting, Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company. But we're going to turn this aiming left-right acceleration to 30. This is trying to get that perfect relationship between your normal sensitivity and that acceleration that kicks in. And this feels almost like Call of Duty, about as close as we can get it. Try it out, tell me what you think. Make sure you have that sprint bound forward again. We're just going to bind it, hit forward on the stick. And then down here, we're going to adjust this infantry zoom aim sensitivity to 42. That's to mimic COD. And then here's where we're going to do our ADS sensitivities. I played this at 85. Now, if you know what your ADS sensitivity was in Call of Duty, here's where you're going to do that. A 0.85 is an 85. A 0.90 is a 90. Most pros play between 80 and 90, so I think 85 is a good spot. And I do all of those zooms from 1 to 4 at 85. From 4 to 5, I dial it up a little bit to 100. And from 6 to 10, I crank it to 125. That way those higher optic zooms don't feel sluggish and slow, and you're able to react and hit your shots. And I think that's about it. Those are the changes we needed to make. Again, if you need to look at the last video, go check it out. And stay tuned. We're going to be going over a lot more Battlefield 6 stuff. Classes, weapons, gameplay. And of course, we're going to still be going over Call of Duty and keeping up with that. And you can always catch me streaming on Twitch and here on YouTube. I appreciate y'all, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. Thought I left? I didn't leave yet. Did you miss me? Alright, now I'm leaving. I'll see you.